We got Goddess Tar in a motherfucking building. What's the deal?
What's up? When my handshake, where my handshake?
Okay. Oh,
there you go. Yeah. What's up?
So Goddess Tar, man, how you get your name? That's like some freaky shit or what?
No, it's not no freaky. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, no, it come from the spirituality side of me. You know, me being a goddess. You know, healing and doing spiritual work on myself and others, helping people heal. And my name is Tara, my first name.
So what kind of music do you do?
Spoken word.
Spoken word.
Yeah, spoken word.
And that's the genre, spoken word?
Yes.
So like
it's the new genre. Yeah, it's like poetry. So it's like the new genre, a new label, music label, Afro Omega Records, LLC. Make sure y'all write that down. No, the message, no. But I'm silly. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
So yeah, that's all it is. So yeah.
Okay, so how long you been doing the spoken word?
I've been doing spoken word, but like I say, music been in my life for a long time. I've always been into poetry, so I just wanted to do something that was more of my speed, more of my personality instead of R&B. I like R&B, I like rap, I like all that, but spoken word is really who I am as a person, I feel.
Okay. So do you have any albums or EPs or singles out?
Yes, I do. I have 2 EPs out, a single and working on a new single. But I have other songs on YouTube that I just play with that I did videos for. And that's Missing You and I really want to release Bury the Bottle, but that's a different story. It's Missing You and Bury the Bottle because those beats are, I can't use them by law, but I still can create with them. But yeah, I've got a lot of music out there that I play with.
Okay, so who are some of the artists you done work with?
We got Sky Covington, Detroit Musical World 8 year. That's my sister Sky. We have Turhan Terrell, a music director for the Temptation of Four Tops. And then we have who else? Those are the main artists. And Genesis Prater, my daughter. Okay. Yep, Genesis Prater.
So how is it working with those artists?
It was pretty good because, I had the vision and we all kind of put it together. The main thing was the music and the message. I wanted to really be relatable by me coming out as a spoken word artist. There's not a lot of spoken word artists. And if there are, not a lot of them are mainstream. So I really want to take spoken word to another level in this industry.
Sweet, that's sweet. So how is it?
It's time.
How is it going to different shows and competitions, competing with artists, and you doing spoken word?
It's pretty good because I bring the message, I bring the energy, I bring the vibe, and that's all it is at the end of the day. It's energy and it's determination. Okay.
That's real. So what's your message?
My message is healing from childhood traumas. A lot of times we take relationships too serious. It's like I'm bringing a more playful energy when it comes to relationships. We got the cell phones. I always talk about cell phones as the next best boyfriend, girlfriend, because it have taken away from our connections with people. We kind of forget, like, you got a mate here that needs your attention, but then mind you, that mate is on the phone, you on the phone, that's time wasted. You see how I put it all together?
No, facts.
I'm the goddess girl, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
There is no other, no.
So do you think the people are getting the message?
I think so. That's why I keep doing what I do every day, even if they get tired of me. Y'all see me on social media. I post all my shows. I turn up to shows. I come to shows. It'll be 10 people in there. But guess what? I'm going to still perform. I'm going to still be on time. I'm going to still be professional. And I'm going to do what I got to do. And then I'm leaving on to the next one.
So you got to get that message through.
Yeah, it's the message, and it's the hard work. God don't want to see you. You say you got a dream, then you're not living it out. You just thinking somebody going to knock on your door. Hello, the dream is here. No. You got to get out here. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. You can't be insecure. If you insecure, people will sense that you're insecure, and, they'll treat you as such. But if you come out confident, ready to do your thing, then people will respect you.
Sure.
And that's what I learned in this industry. You are your own example. So be the best.
I hear that. So What's your goal? Like,
oh, my goals.
You...
I set so many goals in the last 2 years. This is the honest to God truth. Like 2 EPs, like 18 different music videos in like 2 years. Just putting all of my money and my time into myself. I've done so many goals. I set so many goals. The next goal is to be appreciated for my music, my time. And if it's leveling up, I already leveled up. Consciousness. My conscience is bright. I'm grounded. I'm respected, and that goes a long way. Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So, I see that you're a part of Next to Rise, and you've been working hard. Like from the time I got here to the time like I got here. So, Ontheclock Radio, how long have your establishment been up and running?
My establishment been up and running since 2009.
Okay.
The radio has been since 2018, so something new.
Okay.
I've been with Next to Rise since 2018, so that's something kind of new too.
Yeah.
And
I think he's doing a good job. I just want to give him an applause.
Me too.
Next to Rise, y'all better represent, because at the end of the day, he's doing something to help you get further than where you already at. If you only invest in yourself. If you invest in yourself, it ain't no excuse.
No doubt. So
they're like, I don't want to pay.
Let me ask you, how your investment been paid off for you so far?
I'm here. I'm sitting right next to you. It's paying off.
For sure.
It's paying off. I'm here. The invitation is here. I'm here. And every time you show up to the events, no matter where around the world, and y'all know I have showed up and showed out wherever I'm at, it's always was professional. I always felt safe. And being a woman and traveling alone, I've always been supported. I'm just saying, me dealing with this music industry and Next to Rise, I applaud y'all for what y'all doing for the artists. I applaud y'all for giving everybody a platform, because that's what it is. It's a platform. It's a bigger platform, because not only do they help you build your character, build every time you go, it's something new. You got studio time, you building your music, you building your brand. You get interviews, right? You get to travel. All this stuff is a plus. You have to, if you can't invest in yourself, nobody will.
Nobody.
That's when they turn they back on you, when you invest in yourself. Because then you become a threat.
Exactly.
You a threat now. Oh, you doing too much. Boy, you doing too much.
Exactly.
So they're going to want to hate on you. They're going to want to think
it come with the territory.
I know it do. I know. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the haters club.
So look, tell all the people where they can find your music, your videos, your spoken word, everything.
Okay. First of all, you guys can find me on YouTube. Go to Goddess Tara. We got Reminisce. This thing is growing rapid. Missing You. Because we got so many songs on there. I got the second EP, Pillow Talking. Spiritual Revolution, just dropped that video. Spiritual Revolution, I shot that in LA with Next to Rise, y'all. I did the editing for that, but because I just love the video. The footage was great. I was excited. I had dropped that bad boy. What else? A bunch of songs on there. Reminisce. People really love Reminisce. That's about my husband that passed on, about people that passed on. The list goes on and on. We got IG, Afro Omega Music Group on IG, or Beautiful Goddess Tara on IG. We got Anchor. I have audio on there. I do a lot of messages from the universe. God send me messages to the people, and I'm building up that as well. My podcast is very important to me. I'm on season 4. I've been working hard nonstop with over 12 to 13 episodes per season. The list goes on. Y'all know where to find me.
Y'all heard her, man.
Yeah. All social medias.
Go check her out.
Yeah.
Goddess Tara.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Peace.
Today on Ontheclock Radio, we got Logan, Uncharted, coming from the Next to Rise contest. What's the deal, my dog?
How's it going, buddy?
You good?
Hell yeah.
So how you get your name, man? Logan Uncharted.
Well, actually, I went through like 5 different rap names, and nobody took me serious until I actually sat down and thought about it. And one of my favorite action characters is actually Wolverine Logan. So I figured I'd be the black version of Wolverine.
Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. So how long you been doing music?
Well, I've been a writer for 7 years and actually doing music myself. I've been a recording artist for about a year and a half, almost 2.
Okay. You got a label? You signed to a label? You got a manager?
But actually, at the moment, I am an independent artist, and my music is all on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. So sitting on so far about 15, 16 singles, and you know, out here trying to get it.
For sure. Where you from?
D-Town, Detroit.
Okay, you from Detroit? Okay, that's what's up. So like what inspired you to start doing music?
Well, my father, he was a recording artist himself, so I actually picked the trade up from him.
Okay, that's what's up. So what like instruments or just a artist?
Not my father. He was an underground rapper.
Okay.
Yep.
What's his name out here? Should we
Well,
underground?
actually, like the way things were going back then when cassette tapes was out, like you had to actually be on a label, and since he came out independent around that time, wasn't signed to a label. He was on a startup. He didn't really have a rap name yet, right? But he did have a couple cassette tapes because I said cassette tapes was out back then. So like back when he was rapping. So, but
what kind of genre do you put yourself in your music?
my music is actually I'm an alternative artist. That's rock and rap. So I dibble and dabble in all types of genres.
Okay, you want to spit some bars for us real quick?
Oh yeah. Back in all black, going harder than erection. Michael Myers back, Halloween, resurrection. Killing all these niggas, step up to my face. What you running for? You ain't even being chased. Running down the woods, I meet you in the middle. Decapitate your body, you will swear that I'm a sicko. Nickel, bigger than a little fucking dime. All these bodies around you, it's all this fucking crime. CSI, FBI, CIA, see I spray the AK to decay your body. Unsolved mysteries, can't nobody stop me.
Okay, that was hard. That was hard, my dog. You sweet.
Yeah.
So what's stopping you from like being at the top?
Well, what's stopping me from being at the top, I would say my networking abilities with networking and getting my music heard. Because like I said, I'm on all streaming platforms, but I just might need like a little push to to get my foot in the door.
And you feel like Nexttorisetour can do that for you?
Oh yeah, like I say, yeah, I definitely got like a lot to bring to the table. I got a very good fan base, and I'm respected in multiple cities of Michigan.
For sure. All right, so before we get out of here, man, I appreciate you for coming and rocking with us today, man. Tell all the people where they can find you at, where they can find your music at, all that.
Oh yeah, you can definitely find me on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Just look up Logan Uncharted. Also, just dropped a couple of music videos as well. You can YouTube me at Logan Uncharted. You can follow me on Instagram, Logan_Uncharted, and Facebook is just Logan Uncharted.
Yeah, bet. Y'all heard him, man. Go fuck with him. Logan Uncharted, man. So we're about to get up out of here, man. Until next time. Murder, Mitten, Kitten in a motherfucking building. What's the deal?
What's going on, brother?
You good?
Always.
Okay. So how you get your name? How you come up with the name Murder, Mitten, Kitten?
Well, I've always loved kitties, and all these rappers talk about how they're from Murder Capital, and I feel like unless you're from the Murder Mitten, Saginaw, Flint, Detroit have been top 10 murder capital my whole life, and that's a long time. So
That was it.
that was it. Drugs are bad, okay?
So, what kind of music do you do?
I guess a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm a writer. That's probably where I shine. But I've had to make my own beats because I haven't really liked other people's or whatever, which has been a little bit more difficult because, like I said, I'm a writer. But I feel like I am really good at the rap thing. But I am definitely a multi-dimensional artist because some of my songs, I don't even know, what genre it would be, but it doesn't sound like rap to me,
Okay, so you make your own beats.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So how long you been doing that?
Since 2015. Seriously, what a long, strange trip it's been. The last song I made in Florida was called Man of War. That was the best racehorse in existence. He won like 21 out of 22. And then I moved to Atlanta, and I was listening to that track that I digitally made, and I was like, this sounds like it would be easy to play the bass. So then I learned how to play the bass, but I haven't practiced, I guess, enough or mastered rapping and playing it at the same time, but I can play it, which is kind of interesting.
Okay, that's what's up. So how long have you been doing this and doing that?
2015 is when all these doors opened and all these art channels came out of me that I didn't even know was there. That's when I started doing everything. I've been writing forever, but like I started making beats and painting and making a lot of stuff when I hit my first studio in 2015 in Sarasota, Florida. It was a shotgun house, so I called it Anita Lott's Shotgun Studio. I didn't even know what a shotgun house was. I guess they're popular in the South. But my friend's like, oh, there's some in Detroit,
Okay, so
You familiar with
no,
that?
I'm
Okay,
not,
so
I'm
it's an
not.
old school house. But when you're in the back of the house, you can like down your hallway shoot all the way through the front door, like to the whoever's coming, shotgun house.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
That's real. Right there.
I had no idea. My girlfriend told me, she's like, this is a shotgun house. I'm like, what? It was built in like 1924. There was definitely a lot going on in that house. A lot more than I realized. And then I started doing the music and hello.
So what inspired you to start doing the music? Like, was it the house? Was it the people there? Was it?
I've always loved music. It's always helped me in every way before I even realized it. But that's when I started making it. And I didn't even really mean to make it. I was going to try and sell the lyrics because all my friends that were like Berkeley grads or pros, most of them said the hardest part of being a musician was the lyrics. And that's all I've ever done. So that's what I was trying to do. And then, I don't know, just started making some beats to go along with it. And
So, you went to Berkeley?
No, but I have a lot of friends that did.
Okay, yeah, that's the top music school
Yeah,
in the world.
I know, right? Danimal and I met him on Siesta Key. It's where the rich and famous live, but
I'm trying to get in Berkeley.
the famous can be normal people there. They don't get bombarded by the paparazzi. So we knew like the Allman Brothers sons and all these other guys that went to Berkeley and played pro. And when they were in town, they would just come to the bar I worked at, Siesta Key Oyster Bar, and play a lot. It was amazing. Like the best musicians I met were on Siesta Key for sure.
So how is it working with those artists that's like at the top level?
Well, I haven't really worked with them. I've just been friends with them. But it's been really cool, learning from them and just all appreciating music and
I bet just
being
the knowledge
cool.
getting from them,
Yeah. Like, whoa.
So what's your goal? Is your goal to be an artist or to be a writer or what?
Well, I am a writer before I even knew it. I'm definitely an artist. Like I said, on many levels, I don't even know we're there. Art is like soul growth. So when I create, it's better for me, whether it's going anywhere or not. But it's almost like a drive, like something just comes over me. And it happens.
So have you reached out to other artists to get your lyrics out there?
Here and there, it seems like everybody just talks shit, you know. And most people, you know, aren't willing to put in the work. I got lucky in Atlanta. I had a studio there after Sarasota for a little bit, and the two guys I met there were serious, and we collabed, and it was awesome. You know, but most of the guys aren't like that. They say that, and then, you know, whatever. Talk is cheap. So, yeah.
So are you signed to a label? Do you have a manager?
No.
So
I don't like signing contracts. I feel like, you know, it's probably not a good idea.
So what's like what's your plans to get your lyrics out there? Like,
Well, right now I have a song, thanks to producer 90, a guy I've recently worked with. This song has had the most plays ever, and it's not my favorite song. It is a good song, but it's all, I think, because of Nipsey Hussle. He had vocals recorded before. I didn't even know when I was dropping the track that was Nipsey. Like, and that's got to be why. But it's pretty cool. Because I don't know. I don't know how it's happening, but it's happening. Yeah, you're gonna do a lot of cutting out, honey.
yeah, that's what's up. So
yeah, I need a lot of help, but I'm trying, and I don't know, man. I would love to work with kids, you know, in the music, like, and I've already done that actually. This little boy I met in Sarasota, he was born in Detroit, and him and his mom moved to Sarasota, and he was like 2 years old, and I have him at my studio, and he was so awesome. Like, he respected the instruments, and I taught him how to play the harmonica, and it wasn't easy because I had to like blow in his face, and you know, he wasn't talking, and I almost gave up. Like, we were gonna go to something else, and then he got it, and he was laughing like he won the lottery, and he doesn't even know what the lottery is yet, you know.
yeah.
So I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that's sweet working with the kids. For sure.
Yeah, I've always loved kids.
So do you got any music out here?
Yeah.
Okay, like,
So I Know God Know is the single with Nipsey Hussle's vocals, and not the producer. And I know he recorded his vocals obviously whenever, and like I said, when I dropped it, I didn't even know that was him, and I'm like, no way. So that's gotta be why it's blown up. But I know producer, and I know he's got some connections, and he knows what he's doing, you know, more advanced than everything. Like I said, I just do things I don't even know what I'm doing, and I'm doing it, you know.
that's on all social media platforms?
I'm pretty much underground right now, but like Spotify, yeah, there's been 1 million streams or something, total or something like that. Yeah, it's interesting. So yesterday I got on my Spotify because I know nothing about it. You know, I find, like, as an artist, the more I disconnect from everything, the better artist I am, you know? So yeah, I'm getting some, you know, some hits on Spotify more than probably any other platform. But
you out here networking, doing shows and stuff, right?
I mean, I've tried to, but you know, stuff's been kind of crazy, you know, with all the bullshit. I was planning to do this like little mini tour, you know, just to get experience. I believe it was 2020, so January 2020. I was in Nashville and I performed, and then February I was in Sarasota, and 2 weeks after I got off the stage in Florida at the Gator Club was COVID, and the song that I sang that night no one had ever heard before, and it was called Phantom of the Popula. No more Phantom of the Opera, just the Phantom of the Popula. Mm-hmm. So then I didn't end up getting to do what I had planned as far as doing live because of all of the bullshit. You know, everything shut the fuck down, and then I started making a bunch of jewelry. Like, I thought these would be good for shows. Repurpose the bullets, you know, since I'm the Murder Mitten Kitten. They're all double O, AK, one of a kind, and I only make stuff when I'm in a good mood and, you know, your energy and stuff. Like, So I busted ass doing stuff like that, and made a few T-shirts, you know. Yeah. So
That's what's up.
I'm still way underground, but
You gotta start somewhere.
right. And I usually come to the D for that because I love Detroit. I used to outdance over 50,000 people in Detroit raves about 2 decades ago. You know, when the DJs were, you know, DJs and really good. I'd only go when the best DJs were in town, you know, here and there, not all the fucking time. But yeah.
That's what's up. So tell the people where they can find you, where they can find your music at, videos, anything.
Anita Lot, ANITALOTT, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Anita Lot Rocks, ROX, or the Murder Mitten Kitten Instagram. I started a Twitter, but it's so gay and I'm not really into it. But the producer I know is like, you just get a Twitter. I'm like, okay, I don't really see the point, but I like Instagram because it's just pictures and no bullshit feeds. Like Facebook is just. So.
Well, y'all heard her, man. Anita Lot, aka the motherfucking Murder Mitten Kitten. Go check her out, man. Until next time.